in the point of view of Bibi Netanyahu and the Saudi leadership than in their party leader and president. So that the morning after the Iran deal was signed, Chuck Schumer went on the Sunday shows and without any possibly favor increased sanctions against Iran, which would really be counterproductive for the deal as it is at this point. And he's not the only one. Cory Booker, Gillibrand, I mean, there are a lot of Democrats that talk in this vein, forcing Obama to say if such a bill came to his desk, he'd have to veto it. That's the kind of fluidity and lack of party discipline and the atmosphere of Washington that Obama faces. That's just the fact of how Washington is these days.
But you don't see that as an example of the lack of fear that Barack Obama has inspired in members of his own party, that you will not get what you want from this administration if you don't show some discipline.
Well, look, if you're a senator from Alaska and you're a Democrat, you already feel endangered. You already feel on the brink of extinction. So a Democratic senator from Alaska goes to the administration and wants a big favor, a road deal, and he gets it. And then it comes time for a crucial vote on gun control. There is no way that senator is going to vote for gun control because that'll be the last vote he ever makes. By the way, I'm not saying this is necessarily a terrible thing. The old days of strict party discipline and smoke-filled rooms and deals done over dinner had real demerits too.
In his first term, I mean, this was a president who was given the Nobel Peace Prize essentially for being Barack Obama and getting elected.
And not being George W. Bush.
And not being George W. Bush. Now you find a president who has to spend time defending second-rate IT work on the healthcare.gov website. Any sense there of where did the magic to my presidency go?
You know, at one point I said to him, don't you find that there is a certain sector of your base that has gravitated now away from you and toward people like Elizabeth Warren or even Bill de Blasio? And he said, look, this is the most natural thing in the world. You know, we live in this media-saturated country, and the magic can't last forever. And in some ways, the caravan marches on. William Daley, his former chief of staff, told my colleague Ryan Lizza that after 2014, politically speaking, no one cares what Barack Obama does. Now, a lot can happen between 2014 and 2016 in any number of areas where the president is essential. But what he means is that the air goes out of the room, our political attentions start turning, and lame duckness sets in. And of course, he's faced with the Congress that he's faced with, so the notion of enacting big programs, big legislation, ambitious work on climate change or income inequality, all these things that work on climate change or income inequality, all these things that he held so dear in the second inaugural, it already looks quite bleak.
David Remnick, thank you. Always a pleasure. David Remnick, whose article in The New Yorker, based on recent interviews with Barack Obama, is called Going the Distance.